Yes, again, some more Ark, and but I hit 30 subscribers, and every now we do a long live stream. This is the only game that we can have hours and not get. So just say, massive thank you for 30 subscribers. I didn't think I'd hit 5, let alone 30. Joined by Logan as well. Probably started with that. But yeah, like honestly, massive thank you for 30 subscribers. Like I said, I didn't see me getting any more than like 10, 5, maybe pushing it 15.
Why don't you say you're joined by me? You still haven't invited me yet.
I know I haven't invited you yet. Oh shit, you fucking forgot I had to invite you. Sorry about this everyone, rookie mistake.
We're not actually going to get it done before 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be done by 5 o'clock. But to clarify, Logan has college in about 6 hours.
6? No. 2... Oh yeah. No.
6.5. So yeah,
oh,
like...
because my college starts at 20 past 9. So
shut up.
7 hours.
Yeah, like long story short, we like I said, we recently hit 30 subscribers. I always say we, people, so, like someone complained the other day that I said we instead of me. Hey, yeah, Bernie the Langal's back. Logan, Bernie the Langal's back. He said hi, but they told that. Do you remember who Bernie the Langal is? He's the one who said we can call Logan.
Oh, sick, yeah it is.
Yeah, hello.
Yo, what's up, future me?
Future me. He might be older than you.
Okay, yo, what's up, past me?
No, it'd be the other way around. If he's older than you, he's future you.
No, if he's older than me, then it'd be past me.
How do you work that out?
I'm younger, so I'd be alive after he is. He's
yeah, but
past,
he's alive. He was alive before you.
Yeah, which makes him the past. The dinosaurs are in the future, are they?
No, but that's really weird because that's like saying that. But that's saying that when you're in the future, then you're a baby.
No, in the future I'd be younger.
Yeah, how do you work that out?
Trust me, it works out. He's the past because he's older.
I don't know. But if I'm 45 years old, just kidding.
What?
But I'm 45 years old, just kidding. Banter. I just shot a dodo in the face.
One of you said I just shot or I'm going to shoot.
No, I just shot. I think my dinosaur pooed in the water. We swim in this water, you skank. Look, my dinosaur's level 30. I think this might be the highest level dinosaur I've ever had. And it's not even that strong yet, it doesn't actually do a lot of damage.
Mine's level 45 and that was the price I had.
He says I-17.
Oh, he's older than me by a year, so yeah, he's past me.
Look, and this my dinosaur level 30 and it does a bit enough damage, I guess. Yeah, he's 17, so we actually have someone who's about our own age. It just sounds a bit paedophilic, but
we like to entertain young kids.
You sure?
I mean, Ross, how could you say that?
Fuck off, dick. I just got some cloth armor by the way out of the chest, so I mean I got literally full cloth armor. So what are you missing? And you can have it.
Everything? Oh no, but we need legs, hands, and feet.
You need legs, hands, and feet.
Yeah.
You can have the feet because I've just found like full armor obviously in one of the supply crates, and it obviously I needed legs, hand, and chest. So long story short, I'll give you some shoes. Bernie Delengal, we are 16. I'll be 17 in August. He'll be 17 in November.
Okay, he'll be 17 on the 14th of August.
And you'll be 17 on November the 20 something. There we go.
Terrible.
Shut up. Forgot. Well, at least when you think about it, as weird as that sounded, like, I've got pushing 30 nieces and nephews. Hello, do you want to have a ride on my dinosaur?
No, I'm alright.
Yeah. Yeah, you are older, just by a year.
Hey, Spiny, you over there?
Spiny?
Go to your boat.
What do you mean spiny?
Spinosaurus.
Dude, there's not a Spinosaurus, you lying bastard.
No, there's not. There's an alpha carna somewhere in that forest there.
Would you kill a kid or a cop? A cop.
Both. They're both annoying.
A cop.
Oh, what?
He said, would you kill a kid or a cop? And I said, cop.
You kill a police officer.
Oh yeah. Over a kid,
Kill
yeah.
them both. Kill them both. They're both annoying. Kids grow up to be squinty cunts that always get their own way, and then get mollycoddled because they get bullied, and then cops are just arrogant pricks that think they own the world because they have a bag.
I'm just saying, my son won't grow up to be like that. The problem is nowadays with most kids, they're not brought up properly.
No, they're dragged up.
Not even that, they're just more like they sit back and watch their mum and dad on the sideline. He said he put good 33 people say they would kill cop. Yeah, I'd always kill a cop over a kid.
If it comes to like making a choice of cop or kid, I would kill a cop over a kid. But
And 8 say kid.
if I had my own way, I'd kill them both.
Look, why is there 20 meat on this dinosaur yours?
Ask it.
Why is there 20 meat in you? He just
He
breathed.
didn't get replied. Don't know why it's knocked out.
It's actually unconscious.
Yeah, knocked out.
Nah, unconscious. You gotta be specific.
Got to be very sophisticated.
Yeah, I don't think if I was to kill a kid, I don't think I'd be able to live for myself if I killed a kid.
I'd be able to live myself by killing a kid. It'd have to be a white kid though.
Why?
Because white kids are arrogant. They just think they're better than everyone because they're white.
Why is my dinosaur not attacking?
You get like black kids that walk the street and get shot because they have a gun. I mean, like his 14-year-old kid got shot because he went into his pocket. He was pulling a gun out. 14! Just outrageous.
Oh, my dinosaur's dead.
I'll tell you something which I watched the other day which was fucking hilarious. Have you seen the video when the Royal Arms Guard, the Queen's Guard, fucking some black guy was in front of them, they can't do nothing, and then like literally turns around and the fucking Royal Arms Guard just punches him right in the mouth and knocks him out.
No, I haven't, but look, my dinosaur just, I accidentally set my dinosaur's thing to aggressive and he started attacking the fucking Stegosaurus.
Ow!
Yeah, we killed it.
I killed it.
Look, can you, while I'm on my dinosaur, can you kind of change his stats and stuff?
To
Non-aggressive. Fuck's sake. No, Steve. You fucking idiot.
I can't. There is no social aggression to neutral. I don't get that.
Ow.
Please. Ooh.
I can't attack one of them birds because my dinosaur's a fucking idiot.
Well, think of it this way. He asked, would you kill a cop or a kid? Put me in a situation.
What kind of situation would make you think actually I'm going to kill a kid?
Put me in some type of situation where I have to choose between cop or kid.
I don't know, but can you help me kill this fucking bird? Because it's genuinely going to kill my dinosaur.
Oops, I missed.
It's cool now, let's get to tackle my dinosaur. Yeah, but you can stop now if I want to tackle my dinosaur.
We can take it out then. You know, one less bird to deal with later.
Do you have any fibre on you?
No. I put all the fibre chips I had on me.
Actually, that's a very good point. Bernie just said, actually no, it doesn't really work because he said the kid kill your mum and the cop kill your dad, but you don't.
I'd kill the kid because I don't like my dad.
Say you loved your dad and your mum equally.
What?
Who would you go for?
If I love them both equally, I'd still kill the kid because the mum went through all that pain of bringing you into the world, and then well, mum didn't really breastfeed me or anything, but you know, she brought me through all that pain and everything to bring me here, and dad's just a donation.
That's rude, you know.
What my dad was? He was just a sperm donator.
I don't know whether I'm going to take offence to that.
Because you have a son, which makes you a sperm donor.
Not a sperm donor. What is he going to see, my son?
Yeah, well, that's the difference between you and my dad. My dad won't see me because
Anyway, he said, and the cop kill your friend.
what friend?
Me.
Cook gonna die.
Yeah. I got narco berries on me, by the way.
That's forcing upon choosing sides there, because you only added something towards the cop. You didn't add anything towards the son or the kid or
Good
whatever.
point.
So the kid killed one person, the cop killed two.
And the cop
Yeah,
killed your sister.
Either way, I'd kill the cop, but you'd have to distribute it equally equally with put someone in the situation.
Okay, the cop killed your sister, and the kid killed your dad, or your brother.
See, now I'd kill the kid because I don't like him. Look, to put it this way, right? I had to choose. The kid killed mum, the cop killed you. So I'd have to choose between that two. That's a difficult situation to choose between.
No
I'd
offense,
kill the
but if
cop.
I was in that situation, yeah, I'd definitely want to kill my mum.
Yeah, because your mum's fucking legend, but my mum's a stressy thing.
You know, you said you got back to me about the kid, yeah?
Yeah.
He said the cop killed your friend, and the kid sold you.
Okay, I'll kill the cop. I don't mind being sold.
That's funny.
You know, you get people out there that can make a laugh, like can make a joke like that, and then you get people out there who would make that type of joke, then sorry, I hate you, Jack.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, but that's rude. You can't touch my dinosaur, get away from me.
Come on, kept there.
Get away, you're not my dad.
Oh yeah, Dino, I love you, Dino. Stay away from my Dino. But mother, I love him. Do not chase words.
Hey Logan, I'm doing. You know how like the Triceratops? Yeah, Logan, do you want to see how weak this parasaur is here? Come over for a minute. I'm gonna quickly show you what I have to do to knock down a tree.
Oh, what? Fuck the server didn't save.
What do you mean?
Fucking pipe system is broke.
No.
The effort we put into that system.
Oh. Yeah, Andy put and he have fun with. He put and he have fun with. You.
Nice. I like it. What's the story on it?
But I'm confused. Why are you trying to get us to say we're going to kill a kid?
I know, why are you trying to get us to kill a child?
Why are we talking? Why are we on the conversation of would you rather kill a kid or a cop?
I don't know. What's wrong with you?
My eyes behind it is the cops lived his life, the kid hasn't.
My side behind it is the cops kill kids for no reason anyway, so either way you're saving a kid's life or the cop's gonna kill one anyway.
I think so. Cops don't usually kill kids, but they, like, depending on what the situation is, they do, and it's fucking stupid because at the end of the day, it's just a kid.
I mean, like I just stated earlier, this 14-year-old kid put his hand in his pocket and got shot down by a cop. And the cop's excuse was he was reaching for a gun.
But again, Bernie Delango said, and the kid kill your PC or PS4.
Who?
The kid.
Oh, that kid's dead.
Like, I have to answer this question, but I don't want to.
They're both dying. The cop's dying because he killed Roth, and the kid's dying because he's just an arrogant prick.
The kid's dying because he killed my PS4.
So that PS4 had a life, you know.
It has a soul.
Another thing it saved in his memory system.
It was my one and only really true friend.
I remember the one time I put my penis in the injection thing and got it stuck.
I lost my virginity to the PS4.
I stuck it in the power cable.
And he'd kill you. But if the kid killed us, how are we supposed to kill the kid?
Wait, you didn't think about that one, did you?
You're like, shit.
Perfect. Here, what? Take, shit, not that. Okay, take all of that. I want you to build me those diagonal pipes.
I can't, I need more stone.
How many more stone?
It's
9.
10 for each one.
There's 9.
How many do you want me to build?
My TV's gonna turn itself off in 5 minutes. Yeah.
How many do you want me to make?
There's 9 here. I only need 2. Oh, and I need the actually no, I don't. I can make that myself.
You need 2. I can make 4.
I need 2. See if you can make the start intake or whatever it's called.
What, the pipe intake?
Yeah.
I need 4 more. Hang on, I'll go find them. A bit loud.
The Christmas thing in here,
He just said, will I be back and your friend need Mick?
What?
I don't know.
Explain yourself, young 17-year-old is slightly older than you, so I don't know what
Young sir. Little boy. Explain your reasons behind your English.
Little boy, I don't know why you think you can get away with this. This is my shop.
That's just racist.
No, it's not. My mum's
Shut
a
up.
black person, I'm allowed.
He wants your butt.
Who wants my butt?
Yeah, I am confused.
Who wants my butt?
I don't know.
Alright, cool, you can have my butt. Sure. Handout. I hand out my butt.
Yeah, giveaway on YouTube. Anyone want this guy's butt?
Just take pictures of some random guy's ass. I'm giving away an ass for free.
Butt for
First person to
sale.
like and subscribe to this new video which I'm putting up tomorrow gets this butt.
Butt for sale. New butt for sale.
What?
And your friend want your butt.
You know, I actually have an account which I can give away, which has loads of like fucking like levels on Call of Duty and shit, so I could give that away to someone.
He just said and your friend want your butt, but in this situation I was the friend, but I'm his uncle, so that's just weird.
No, my butt. You want my butt?
Yes.
Oh, you know you want somebody's butt. Oh, that cold.
Oh, that cold. Man.
That's not another distance. That's not another necklace, is it?
Hey Logan, you know how dinosaurs or like these kind of dinosaurs don't attack coals? Yeah.
Pow! Cold.
Oh, that's coal. Hiya.
I was literally just about to make the same joke.
I don't know. Hey Logan, my dinosaur attacks fucking everywhere. You have a big ass. Look at it.
He has a big ass.
How would you know?
You've been looking through my window again. I remember getting the same message from a guy like you. He just goes, "You got a nice ass," and I was like, "How would you know?" He told me he was looking through my window. I was like, a little bit creepified, but I liked it. I mean, I didn't like it at all. What?
There was something not right in your head, you know.
Yeah, the doctor did say it.
You got a screw loose or something.
No, he didn't say it was a screw, he said it was a membrane.
He just said I lost my brain cells.
Well, so I had a problem.
You lost your brain cells.
No, I need not one of those diagonal ones.
You have big problem. Hang on, I'll quickly just, you know, drop off.
I just have why? Good word.
Why are you still following me, you dumb fuck? I'm fairly certain I clicked disable. Yo, disable following. Stay. You bitch. This conversation, can we change the topic of conversation? It's kind of weird.
Oh, I like it.
Look, my channel, shut up.
There we go.
No, I'm cool with a bit of banter. But, you know.
About my ass?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Hannah Baker.
My ass, my rules.
Oh, you don't. Okay, well, I said I feel like Hannah Baker, hoping that you'd recognise what I meant, but you don't.
Oh, you placed it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean by Hannah Baker?
What?
If I was to say the name Hannah Baker, do you know what I meant?
Hannah Baker. Isn't that female?
Obviously.
Just a bake. Ha! I get fucked.
No. It's a certain thing on Netflix.
Hannah Baker. Oh shit, yeah. 13 reasons.
Hell yeah.
That one?
Yeah, call me what you want, I like 13 reasons why.
Yeah.
Hello, do you want to help me trank this fucking...
No, I normally try to stay away from gay people, so I'm just gonna go back to the strike.
I will kill it.
Bad thing happens when I get with gay people.
No, you're not. That's the wrong word. You're not. Like, you know, I've already said you're bisexual, so you know you calling me gay is a bit like, you know, fucking a big old middle finger to you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be lying.
But I'm not gay.
Prove it.
My child and fiance.
Had any sexual intercourse or kissing actions with another man?
No,
Are you lying?
no.
What about that one time I saw you with your slacky friend? When he took a shit, you got him.
Just to quickly clarify, nothing actually. I'm not gay, but nothing actually happened as a joke, and he didn't do a poo in my garden.
He got out of the pool and he took a shit, you got him.
However, I just got a new viewer. It's can't say that there's 3 people watching, so unless you've got the stream logo. Yeah, look, hit the dodo. No, that's not Dilophosaurus, I'm going to shoot you in the face. Oh, I'll give one shot. Burning Delaney God just said you gave her 3 exclamation marks.
Who gay?
I'm guessing he means me, but like I said, for a start, my child.
Doesn't mean anything.
It does to me, Logan. Like if I was gay, I think we both know. If I was gay, I wouldn't give a fuck about people knowing. I would just come straight out and be like, look, mum, whoever else wants to know for whatever reason, I'm gay.
I reckon if you were gay, you would stay gay. It's much less hassle than fucking women. And I'm not sexist. It just is. Trust me. Been there, done that. I did not buy the t-shirt because it looked shit.
Bought a t-shirt, wore it with shorts and journeys on Oswald Batman always be. Sorry.
I shout my down in my shower.
Bernie said, my friends are gay.
I'm not gay, I'm bisexual, it's different. Kind of.
It's kind of different, but it's also kind of not.
There's a half different.
I've only ever really like kissed family members, and even then it's not even like male family. It's like my dad, and even then it's not. Even then it's not even like on the lips. It is literally like on the cheek, and that's it. Or actually, that's a lie. I remember I kissed Scott, like my brother-in-law, once because we were both drunk and we were funny, and I thought I'd wind him up.
So you were gay for a couple of seconds for one.
Well, no, it's not even that, but he gets really embarrassed by stuff.
Ian! Dying.
Yep, no, move. You just stole all my arrows, you little bitch.
I know, I'm trying to get what's in the bag, but I can't get into it.
It's just flint. Logan, go away. Go away.
There you go.
Do you not have any arrows?
My bow broke. I put it in a chest and he ran away.
Oh.
Dodo! Hey, yeah! All here. There's no one person I want to slap in the face. I don't know why. And I don't even know why I've brought this up. But there's one guy, which not I don't like him, I just want to slap him right in the face.
Do I know him?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Why?
I don't know.
I love Jeremy Clarkson. I think he's great.
I only know Jeremy Clarkson for one thing. Phobia. I want to slap him. I don't even know why. It's just a thing which I want to do. I just want to walk up to him and go, I slap the celebrity.
Out of everyone that I would happily slap, not happily, but out of all of the celebrity kind of people who I'd love to slap, it would be probably like Nicki Minaj and be like, stop being a slag, you dirty whore. Just a quick slap in the face and be like, sort your shit out.
Slap in the face. My anaconda wants some, even if you don't have buns.
I am a respectable young male, and you will not treat me any differently.
Just go turn around and go, do you have an anaconda for my lunch? You know I do. I mean, what?
No, I've never really got the whole fascination about Nicki Minaj, you know.
Who's that?
Jesus. Chat. But no, seriously, I've never really got the fascination with Nicki Minaj.
It's like, go Nikki, go Nikki, go Nikki. It's like, no, don't. Just get off
Don't.
the table.
Please
Put
stop.
your dress back on. Go home.
It's like, please stop. I've seen too much already. I'm
I
begging
don't
you.
want your anaconda on my face.
My anaconda don't want none at all. Please go away.
I got buns. Yeah, I got buns too. They're at home in the freezer. Are you taking
Freezer?
the wood out of the fucking thing that I'm putting in here?
No, I'm turning on the fire.
It's just because a bit of wood disappeared. I was like, what the fuck?
This motherfucker taking my wood.
Hell no.
I'm just
You all
saying.
better be praying that I don't kick your ass for stealing my wood.
I'm just saying. We have a lot of shark powder. Fuck's sake, spark powder.
Ross,
Yes.
I had great news.
Your
We
wood is,
shall move forth.
your
from
penis
the
is
bow.
hanging out of your thingy. I can just see a bit of skin.
We shall move forth from the boat.
Okay.
Who's this crossbow?
Lol. Yeah.
Lol. You know what I find funny? I find it funny when
Death.
we all go videos and stuff, and it's just great, and I really enjoy it, and
Arrow away.
I thought you said something else, and I was just about to go, what? You can't say that on the stream.
What did you think I said?
I thought you said Arab. I was just like, oh no.
Oh no.
No. Got it all wrong, Sonny.
It's like, are you trying to get shot? Yes.
Shot.
Look at the red level 7 coal. No, it's a dead level 7 coal. Oh. Hey Logan, look how big this coal is.
They can literally hit you for no reason. If you like stand in front of them where they're walking, they can just walk into you and push you over basically.
What's that?
Between stars. You could be literally stood outside, like walking past Buckingham Palace. I don't know, smoking like a split or something, forgetting that you're walking past Buckingham Palace, and I guarantee they can punch you for it.
They can't punch you for it, but they can arrest you, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, like, when I was watching shit, and they're doing like patrols around the Buckingham Palace thing, someone was stood there taking a picture of Buckingham Palace, did not see him coming because he was in the middle of taking a picture, and they just walked into him, pushed him over, and goes, "Get out of the way, Queen's Guards!" It was like, what?
Yeah, they can't go around you. They have to go. They can't go around people. They have to stick to their tracks.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, they could have just stood there and go, "Excuse me," or "Get out of the way, Queen's Guards." Instead, they pushed him over and then shouted it.
I think you know how they say they don't move. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll put my finger in his bum. I think he might move.
They do move. Because there was a guy, they were stood there, there was a Queen soldier stood there, and there was some black guy dancing around in front of him, and then someone goes, "Don't do it, don't, he's working, get out of his face." He's like, "What, he can't do nothing," and got hooked and knocked out by the Queen's Guard.
I think so. If they only wait. I think they push their limit. They push their boundaries a little bit because the only reason why they're allowed to attack, let's say, a civilian, is if they think they're posing a threat to the Queen or the building itself.
So in other words, when you say posing as a threat, so that white guard hit that black guy, and he was posing as a threat. So you know that's racist.
In theory, he was kind of posing.
Well,
Yeah,
no, he was
get it?
dancing.
Because he was taking a picture. But
No, he was stood there and he was dancing in front of one of the Queen's guards, like really antagonising the Queen's
My
guard.
anaconda don't want none unless you got burnt.
No, he was there like shaking his hands in front of the Queen's guard, and the Queen's guard was just stood there for a bit taking it. And then all you see is like some other guy turns around and goes, "Look, get out of his face. He's trying to work." And then like the black guy turns to him and goes, "He can't do anything. He's not allowed to." Turns back and then just gets right hooked, and a black guy just drops to the floor and he's knocked out clean. And
They
it's
can
like
do. The thing is that they can do what they want.
same as on one of the videos. You know how it's like they're serious. They don't laugh. There was some guy sat there going to one of the Queen's guards and he just pissed himself. He was legit like on the floor laughing.
I find it funny when they break character, because like I said, where they're not supposed to, you can just kind of sit there and be like, oh, he broke character, look quick, and then like loads of people get pictures of him, and he's like, shit.
And they just walk over, get off the fence!
But yeah,
Play around on fences, and there was a video of like a Queen's Guard walking over towards these kids. There's this kid just stood there, and he walks like a Queen's Guard closely, like the left, right,
yeah.
just like your foot up in the air as if you're doing ballet. And then he walks over to this kid, stands right in front of him, and goes, "Get off the fence!" and walks away. It's like, okay, you get off the fence.
But the thing is, though, it's stupid because like I'm not saying like I mean people are gonna like misinterpret this a lot, but like like some places do use kids and like attach bombs to kids and just like blow them up, and it's as bad as it sounds.
What about Iraq?
I don't know. Like for example, you know, do you remember? Did you ever learn about someone called Joseph Kony?
Huh?
If you know, in history, do you ever learn about anyone called Joseph Kony?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like with him, for example, his army was kids, and literally all of his army was made of kids, and you know
Yeah,
he
you train them at a young age, and they adapt to it the older they get. So they become like fucking
sort of soldiers. So yeah, like, but yeah, he literally just all like his army was mainly kids. There were some adults there as well, but they were mainly kids. And it was literally because, but I mean, and yeah, and it was like as much as like this was like obviously this is like Africa sort of thing, but when you seriously sit and think about it, it could happen anywhere.
I mean, like, what was the recent one? The recent attack, Manchester.
Manchester.
I don't actually know what happened there. I've only heard that Manchester's attacked.
It was.
It was. Before she mentioned the Manchester thing goes a bit too soon. I was like, what?
No, it was about a. It was at a you know Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It was at one of her concerts, and like
Yeah, I heard about that. I
yeah,
think a couple of people got killed.
they literally like went in there, like set off a load of bombs, and like I think like three. I think there was like two bombers. I think it was like three bombers and two succeeded. And then I might be wrong, but I think there was two bombers and I think there's three bombers and two succeeded, and then a homeless person got most of the people out, and apparently he pulled out this person from underneath some rubble, and as he was pulling her out, the only part that came out was her top half, and she had no legs.
Who?
One of the people that this homeless person yeah, like he didn't, no one knew who he was, he was just there sort of thing. And then yeah, apparently he pulled out some woman under some pulled out like this girl under some rubble, and she was like she had no legs sort of thing, so he sat with her while she just died.
I think it's Ariana Grande survived.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she said that what she was with the people who died there, and apparently apparently some manager of a football club is paying for the two homeless people that were there. He's putting them up in accommodation for like a couple of weeks, and like he's giving them food, money, just getting their life back on track.
Manchester.
Do
you reckon it might be the manager of Manchester United or Manchester City?
It wouldn't be United's manager, because that's Mourinho.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a Chelsea fan, but yeah, he's a knob. I'm not quite sure. I want to say Manchester City's manager is Manuel Pellegrini, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, like, apparently someone's doing that, and you know, but it's like, the way how I look at it is, yes, it's a very nice thing to do, but are they just doing it being like, oh, if we quickly just, jump in here and if we do this, maybe we'll get more popular from it, and it's like, oh yeah, that could work, and just, I mean, I highly doubt they are. I mean, I highly doubt they are. Yeah, they do probably mean it, all with good intention. But do you know what I mean? Do you take all the spark powder that I made out of the?
No.
I'm gonna make some more. I mean, there's 42 in there, so I'm gonna half it, and then put that in like both of the chests, both of the preserve pins.
I reckon we should go bombing. I'm joking.
Yeah, fire up the C4.
I don't worry, I've already got some of that in front of me right now.
It's like, what do you think I'm gonna do on the train on the coach on the way down? Hello, Akbar.
What do you think I'm going to do on the train to college, and then the coach on the way down to England, and the coach on the way back?
Take my dodo for bounce. Before you ask, yes.
Yeah, I'll just like take my PS4 and my TV with me, and I'll set it all up on the coach.
When you think about it, they must have some proper shit Wi-Fi.
Coach Wi-Fi is actually alright.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they buy PlusNet boxes and like have them sat like in a certain place on the coach. I'll tell you what I bought today. I was at college and I had a fiver and I forgot to charge my phone, so it was like 12%. And I needed a charger, so I bought a 400 megahertz power bank, portable charger basically.
I know what a power pack is.
And it literally looks like a bit of C4. It's thin and black.
They have proper ones out there called like Mofis and stuff like that. I think iPhone have like cases that actually have battery life as well.
Made by Optimum.
Yeah, but Mofi have some as well.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't really go for cheap brands and shit, but Optimum for cheap brands, and they have got some pretty decent power banks.
And I've never actually used one like that. I think the only thing that I've used like that was when I had that. It was like a portable charger sort of thing. It had like two USB ports in it, and you plug it you plug it in to charge it, obviously, and it has. I think it has like. I think it had between 400 and 600% battery life. I think I had one of them at one point, but that was it.
No, I've got an Optimum 4000 megaamp or megahertz. So, what is megahertz? Megahertz is a hertz is a hearing process. Okay. Hearing process. What? Hertz.
Does
I'm
it?
sure that's stuff that you hear.
Get it? Hertz, does it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to think. No, decibels of hearing. What's hertz?
I don't know. I think that is still sound, but it's a different kind. When like the sound of the speed of light. I think it is, or something really stupid like that.
No, the sound of the speed light is over like it's like 9.
Yeah, but is that measured in hertz? That's what I'm saying.
It's measured in decibels.
Might be, yeah. Decibels is sound.
I found out when I was in fucking prison. Elephant's hearing is impeccably good.
Yeah, I know. It's the same as
They feel the vibration through their feet. That's how they hear.
yeah, I know. It's the same as like you know hammerhead sharks
Hmm.
and like dolphins and stuff. They all work through electronic shockwaves. Like hammerhead sharks, what they do is they get their head, yeah, and they tap it on the floor, like on the seabed, and then it emits off vibrations in one direction. If they get a vibration back, and they know, like obviously if it's like a lot of vibrations, then they know there's obviously a struggling fish. Sonar, is it? Is that the fancy word for it?
So like a ping thing.
Oh, let it splash it back. He said, "What up? Nothing much. Mate. Let it splash." We are literally doing the long live stream for 30 subscribers because, I mean, I don't know if you. I mean, if you stayed in the stream for the whole of it last stream, then you'll know. But every 5 subscribers, we do a long live stream.
What?
Every 5 subscribers. That's like a milestone. I think what I'm gonna do is every 5 till I get to 50, and then go to every 10. Sort of thing, like go like every 5 now, and then after I've done, like say if I get like if I got to 50 subscribers, then I'm gonna go up every like 10. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Then like from 100, I'm gonna go up in like 50. So if I get to 150, I'm gonna do one, and so on and so forth.
Electromagnetic wave.
What is that?
Hertz. That's what so say like 2000 hertz. That's an electromagnetic wave.
Um,
It's measured.
right. Let it splash. Yeah, we know. I know how good turtles are. I've had one before, but in all honesty, as of right now, we're trying to use most of our berries on trike that Logan's doing, and we don't need to jump on the back of. We don't need to jump on the back and punch it in the back of the head. We have trank arrows that we'll use. Before you ask why why I'm doing a dodo, I literally just got just beat it over a club. It passed out, so I thought fuck it.
I'm not doing a trike. Bestiality is wrong.
I mean, this dodo's got a pretty nice butt.
I say this bestiality is wrong. I mean like, look at your way.
Before anyone asks, I'm just gonna call it GGGGG for now because I want to see what. It's a female. Okay. Change name. The female Logan. What do I always call my female dodos? Or my first female dodo?
Shaniqua.
Hell yeah. So there's Shaniqua. Level 2 Shaniqua. Before anyone asks, I don't know. It's just a name that I called one of the first dodos that I got, and it's just kind of stuck.
I'm a female. Nice.
What, the trike? Yeah, I don't know why they're always it's Shaniqua, but yeah, Shaniqua and Jerome are usually like a male dodo and a male and a female dodo. Obviously, the male being Jerome, the female being Shaniqua. And then I know, like I was saying, the parasaurs are first for me, so that's gonna be, you know, fun to. So Shaniqua's just chilling in there. What's Steve doing? Doing that, Steve? Hey, look, if we're gonna get that trike, we only need to build another pen, aren't we?
Kinda.
I'll start working on that when I've bought over the thing, whatever you stuff. Lol, you use the. I don't know what that means. I can't. FORESCE.
What?
I think it might be misspelled, but it says lol, you use the. Oh, the force. Okay, yeah, okay, I see now. The fourth when you pick up Shanique. Shanique what? Yeah, don't. Shaniq something. I don't fucking
I
remember.
do.
There you go. Shaniqua. Shaniqua, and you are right. You quite literally like pick her up like you're picking up some kind of anything, and then it just kind of hangs there. Let it splash. I am your father. Dun dun dun.
Let it splash. I am your father.
Dun dun dun. Can we get copyrighted for that? Probably. Oh well, shit happens.
No, you see that, but if you could get copyrighted for stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure you could probably get copyrighted for saying Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man.
Get copyrighted for saying Iron Man.
Oh, but what if you put in the title, you're like doing hardcore survival Iron Man?
I don't know, Logan. Fucking hell.
You know, they can't really do you for that because you're playing Iron Man.
Sorry.
Yeah. See, this is why you can't have a normal conversation, is it?
Yo, leave me alone.
Yo, I'm not the one that said do.
I don't think so, but if you play the anthem, you will.
Huh?
I said, can we get I wonder if we can get copyrighted for saying it, but he said he doesn't think so. But if you play, like you know, dun, 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 that one, then we will.
What?
The Star Wars theme.
Dum 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 dum.
Dun, dun, dun. You didn't finish it, it bugged me.
Ow.
How many are we going to need? We're going to need 3, aren't we?
What the one in the bar?
I know that. Where's that from?
Star Wars.
Do you remember playing Lego Star Wars?
Huh?
Do you remember playing Lego Star Wars? How good was that game?
Where that song comes from? It comes from
Yeah,
Star
I know.
Wars.
It's not only from that. It's from the actual film itself, I think. And when Family Guy went Star Wars, they had that. It's like play another song, and it's like okay, and played exactly the same song. Dude, one of my friends on the game cross out made a car dildo. Logan, I think that's a comment for you.
What?
He said one of his friends on the game cross out made a car dildo.
I still didn't catch that last bit.
He made one of his friends on the game called Crossout made a car dildo. So I said that's one for you.
I'll do it.
Yeah. I'm guessing the car looks like a dildo.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I didn't really play that game enough to sit there and turn around and say I know everything on that game.
I don't think I ever played it, personally.
I mean, look, if you were to talk about Fallout, for fuck's sake.
Far Cry. Nope, done wrong as well.
Auto.
That's the one.
And I could probably sit there and tell you quite a lot about it, but any other game?
The only thing that I can really say about Full Auto is that you're in a car and you fly around and you shoot stuff out the back of it.
It's literally exactly the same as Crossout.
Hey, look, we need to think of some new games that we can play together, like Ghost Recon Wildlands, which you don't have yet.
You're gonna die horrible death.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm gonna get Rainbow Six Siege back before I get fucking Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah, really, you want to get Ghost Recon Wildlands so we can do that together and then we'll get Rainbow Six Siege together.
Yeah, you might motherfucker fucking fucking gargle on it and choke.
I ain't you.
Touche. I didn't have a comeback for that, so touche.
But your dick is touche.
What?
I don't know. I'm not too sure myself.
Think about that answer.
Not really. Do you know, I think I just did something really stupid.
Yeah, you come back with a shitty answer like that.
Well, no, I placed a spiked wall before I placed the gateway and stuff, and I'm fairly certain it's not straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh no.
It's the other way around, but okay.
No, it's not, because it's the...
Yeah, that, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Well, wherever. Where, man? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh yeah. It's like when he comes bursting through that wall and he's like, oh yeah. And he like steps down.
I like the episode I'm with Evil Stew. And Evil Stew just stood there, he's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and he's like, oh yeah, and then like, Evil Stew just fucking breaks his kneecaps with a baseball bat and comes in and fucking drinks all his liquid. It's funny.
That's so evil.
It's cool though.
Oh no. Take that, Kool-Aid man.
Kool-Aid man. Do we have 80 stones lying around anywhere? Logan, do we have 80 stones lying around anywhere?
I got 14.
But I need 80.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Would you rather let 1,000 people die and everyone knew I'd die, and save 1,000 people and no one will know? So would you rather let 1,000 people die and everyone know that you killed it? You let 1,000 people die, or save 1,000 people and have no one and let no one know? Can we convince people, or can say for my answer, is it possible for me to convince? is it possible for me to convince them that I did it? Like if I explain to them exactly what happened and I proved that I genuinely did it, is would they eventually believe me, or is there no chance everyone's ever that anyone's gonna know?
Objection. Dodging the question.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm just. But no, 'cause I'm just saying, because if it's like people you can maybe eventually convince people, it's like, yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll take that chance of saving them. But if it's not, and just no one will ever believe you, then fuck them, they can die.
Objection. Dodging the question.
No. So long story short, Logan, would you rather save 1,000 people and no one know, or not save 1,000 people and everyone know that you let 1,000 people die? What's the situation? Is it like? Is it like?
2020 the apocalypse is gonna happen. So
Well, no, but what's the situation though? Is it like, oh, you go here and there's 50,000 fucking poisonous snakes in a room and 1,000 people in the middle of them? Do you go in and save them, or do you leave them?
You have a whole pack of people, like over 10,000 people. You have 1,000 people which you could save from poisonous spiders, but you'd have to risk your 10,000 people. Would you do it?
If it's spiders, no.
Huh?
I can 100% say if there was 1,000 people around a bunch of spiders, then no, they can all die.
No, snake.
A terrorist. So
there's 1,000 people, and there's snakes surrounding it.
he said a terrorist. So
saving them.
so long story short, would you save 1,000 people from a terrorist but no one know, or would you not save 1,000 people from a terrorist and everyone know?
Well, it's one of those things. Are you a good leader or a bad leader? Would you lead your people into a terrible situation, or would you lead them away from it and let other people die for it?
Oh, objection, skipping the question.
Overruled.
Yeah, so long story short, would we let 1,000 people die and everyone know we let 1,000 people die from a terrorist attack? Or would we not let 1,000 people die and have no one know that we saved their life?
So would you either save 1,000 people and become popular with those 1,000, or let those 1,000 die and become popular for letting 1,000 die by like?
But it'd be the wrong kind of
people.
popularity, wouldn't it?
You let them die. You could have saved their lives. If they saved their lives, you bitches wouldn't have known, would you?
But that's the thing. It's like, would you save their lives and have only them 1,000 people know from a terrorist, or would you not save their life and?
Still life for 1,000 more. No.
I don't actually know, because the thing is, like, I think I would, but mainly because them 1,000 people that you saved, they know that you saved them. Like, do you see my point? Like I think, because you don't exactly need. I mean, if you're saving like 1,000 people,
You just got to say you don't exactly need 1,000 people.
that's actually another good point. You kind of don't.
You know, look how many people there are in the world.
Isn't there something really stupid like? There's a lot.
Almost 30 billion in the world.
Something like that.
So, you know, there's almost 30 billion in the world, and you're losing 1,000 of that 30 billion.
Which is why I'd be like, yeah, but I don't think I could. I mean, if it was only me that knew, then I could kind of live with it. But if it's like 1,000, but again, so 1,000 people die and like 30 billion people know you did it.
You know, I would have a convincing thing and say like I was at a funeral that day, so I couldn't have been at that place.
Half the world. I'm confused what you mean by half the world. Are you saying that half the world will die if we don't do it, or half the world will?
I said I would let half the world die anyway, because the amount of people that are fucking and like giving birth to children and just repopulating the world will gain it back within a couple of weeks.
I doubt it'll be a couple of weeks.
Okay, we'll gain it back in a year. The amount of people that fuck constantly.
I think there's people out there that are sensible. I think what eventually, like, you got a good point, and the world will just repopulate. So what? Hang on, Logan. So let it splash. Do you mean like half the world will know that we killed that 1,000 people died and we did nothing? Or do you mean 1,000 people die and then half the world are just like, nah?
With knowing and just shrug it off after. Well, saying that, people forget things so easily.
Yeah, I mean, so many. I mean, like, for an example, no offense, like, let it splash, but like a big thing that was like a big attack was like 9/11, and I mean, yeah, obviously people haven't forgot about 9/11. It's still there, but nowadays, as much as people still like 9/11, and they reconcile that day.
My children.
Yeah, like they reconcile that day, and like they don't people do stuff on that day, and they don't do stuff on that day. Or, something like that. Like people respect the fact how this stuff, like all this stuff happened, but I personally, I'm just like well, yeah, people forget.
Well, you say people forget, right? You've got people that forget, and then you've got people that will sit there and they'll look into things, and then they'll reopen it. Because fucking the latest thing which I've seen on the TV, a new TV series which is coming up, it's basically about the London fire. You know, that happened fucking ages ago. They're investigating it to see if it was a terrorist attack.
Anyway, he said, he said, fun fact: if everyone stood still, shoulder to shoulder, we only feel Los Angeles. He said, if everyone stood shoulder to shoulder, we only feel Los Angeles.
No.
And then he said that half the world dies. So half the world die, and the other half know about it.
You know, I'm cool with that.
Or we save half the world and none. And the thing is, it's such a weird question there, because, like I said, as much as I would be like, I'd save everyone. Is there much point if people are just going to be like, no, you didn't? And so, are you not? Are you not listening to me? I say you.
Well, what you did.
Yeah, that's the point. If you go over to someone and say, "I saved half the world," they're not going to sit there and be like, "Oh, did you? Wow! You know, can't believe you did that. Thank you." They're going to be like,
No, I saved half the world. Oh, that's great, honey.
they're going to be like, "What?" They're just going to be like, "What the fuck drugs has this kid taken?"
You just slipping on that acid again. It was 7 years ago, man.
Yeah, you're only 5. It was you, not me.
You tasted in the system. You couldn't taste shit. I could. You might have cut himself. No, you did.
But yeah, it's like I don't know. I think I would. I think I'd let half the world die.
So, you know, it depends who was on that half the world.
Oh, okay. Now we just throw in a massive game changer. He said that it like half the world die, but you would die saving them. But then again, if half the world die and you die saving them, people are going to wonder how you died and half the world lived. If there was this big, I mean, because when you think about it, the news is all over like terrorist attacks and shit like that. So people are going to know it's a terrorist attack. And then at the same time, people are going to be like, "Oh, there's a terrorist attack," and it's like, "Oh, there's like half the world are going to die about it," and it's like, "Oh, you know, half the world didn't actually die. What the fuck happened there?" So people are eventually just going to twig on and be like, you know, actually, someone must have done something.
They'd reopen the case like fucking 70 years later.
I think I might have fucked up the placement of this, of the gate and stuff, because there's like hardly any room for your trike, but there's room. I might.
Yeah, but I think that's fucking reopening the case of the London fire to see if it was an inside job. You know it was an inside job, but a bakery doesn't just catch fire.
But it does.
Yeah, but something has to be caused to catch it fire. It's not just going to automatically go, oh look, I'm going to catch a light.
Oh look, you know how I had all that stuff for to make the door frame and stuff? I may or may not have just, yeah, like, broke it all down, just flew to replace it and kind of forgot that you don't get it back, you only get half of the stuff, so I need more.
Yeah, but that was an inside job. There's another thing which they're reopening. Oh, what? They're reopening the 9/11 case to see if that was an inside job. I mean, that's obvious.
I think it is.
I think everything which has happened, like in the London Bridge collapsing, inside job.
I don't think everything, but most things.
I do. Anything which is like some type of flame or explosion or something is a terror. Not terror, inside job.
Explosion, yeah. Flame, maybe. Because they're like at the end of the day, it's a bakery.
Well, no, but the London fire, the things that caught alight were high-end, not like high-end businesses, but were houses, like which were getting
But back
sold
then,
for a bit of cash.
yeah, but back then, it was all made of like straw and shit, whereas now it's made of brick.
Yeah, but it was expensive. It was like really expensive houses and stuff, and all these people were making so much money off it, and the government didn't like it.
Yeah, but it's still the point of, you know, it's straw. Like it was gonna. I'll tell you, like if you go over, like think of the Free Little Picture. If you go over to the wood house, the house made of sticks, and the house made of like straw, then they're gonna set on fire if you go out to a light. If you get over to a light, yeah. But if you go up to the house of bricks and set it on and try setting it on fire, it's not gonna go down.
Yeah, but that's not what I said.
Yeah, but you said about how a bakery got set on fire and then loads of the houses got set on fire. It would happen.
Yeah, I know, but that's the point. They set the bakery on fire to make it look like an accident. They could
Oh
get
yeah,
rid
yeah.
of all the- because those houses were really expensive, and all the other people earning, the people that owned the houses were earning so much money from it, and none of it was going towards the government. So they thought the best way to deal with that was set the bakery on fire, let it travel, and then be like, oh no, there's been a big fire here, I wonder how this happened. The bakery must have just caught alight. They started. I reckon the fucking plague, you know, Black Death and shit like that, I reckon that was an inside job too. Scientists don't know what they're doing. Fucking about with shit they don't know.
I think that the plague, like Black Death and shit from the Raps, was an accident, but a very like
Well, if you think about it, nothing's an accident because you know what you're doing at the time.
I think in a way it was some kind of accident, but I think it was more of a, oh, you know, we have a rat. Let's try some experiments on it, and then the rat escaped.
It's like, what are they doing at the moment? Fucking that drug that's going around. Lacquer?
I don't know what it's called, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. Fucking, that's scientific experiment. That all started in a science lab, and then that science lab leaked it a little bit to like test it on people, and then people started stealing it and selling it to other people. 2020 is going to be a zombie apocalypse, and it's all
The
going to
thing
be
is,
because
yeah.
that one fucking scientist that thought he was clever.
The thing is, yeah, if it was a zombie apocalypse or any kind of apocalypse in 2020, I think it is going to be down to some stupid drug that just doesn't even, like, some really stupid kind of drug that the kids take because they're fucking idiots nowadays and they just take it down to peer pressure.
Lacquer is highly addictive. It gives you all the side effects of a zombie. It destroys your brain. You know, you want to eat other people, and the worst bit about it is it's worse than cocaine and heroin. So it's going to be the type of drug that people will take when they're either severely depressed or bored out of their fucking mind.
It's
You know,
stupid
there's a
how
lot
many. It's stupid the amount of drugs that are on the fucking street nowadays.
I mean, like, you still got cocaine and heroin and all those type of drugs going around. But then if one person gets a hold of Lacquer, they're going to go to all their mates and be like, oh, look at this new drug that's going around. Someone said it was this, like, a different type of pollen. Let's have a go with this shit. And then they're going to start eating other people, which then they're going to come back and start eating other people, and then it's just going to go on and on and on until we're left in like a fucking wasteland zombie apocalypse, fucking Fallout style cross, fucking, what's the other thing, like, Left 4 Dead and all that type of shit.
Dying light.
More H1Z1.
Yeah. Anyway. Let's special on YouTube. Search "Soccer is Against God." It's funny. It's 6 minutes 25 seconds.
Wait, what?
He said on YouTube, search "Soccer is Against God." It's funny. It's 6 minutes 25 seconds.
I just can't wait for this, because it's gonna happen, and I'm going to kill someone, and I'm gonna find it favorably.
It's gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, we got 3 years yet, because apparently fucking the world's supposed to end, like it was supposed to end in fucking 2000 or whatever.
2012, I think it was, and then it was 2017.
Yeah, 2000,
No, 2016.
2012. The 12th of the 12th of the 12th was supposed to fucking be like the worst fucking day ever, because it was when the world was gonna end. And then it turned to 2016, it was the 7th of the 9th, 2016, it's supposed to end. And then I reckon that it's going to be like the 20th of the fucking 2nd of the 20th, the world's supposed to end. I reckon it will end this time because scientists are retarded.
The thing is, it's like I said, I think at some point the world is going to end, and it's going to be down to something really stupid. But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
I don't even think it'd be stupid.
I do. I think it's going to be a science experiment that went wrong.
Well, it always is. Anything which happens, literally, you could sit there and
Anything
you could
can
say,
happen. Sorry.
you could say that 9/11 was a scientist's mistake. It probably would.
But that wasn't. How would that be distinctive as a scientist
You
mistake?
could put that down because you have they could literally turn around and say there was a scientist on that plane messing about with chemicals in the bathroom because he was catching up with stuff which he needed to do. And then when they flew past the Twin Towers, the fucking plane did. They could use that as an excuse.
But
although there was video recording of the planes going through the building.
yeah, I was going to say there was genuine footage of planes going through the building, and I think somewhere out there's footage of the terrorists actually hijacking the plane itself.
Well, either way, you know that the fucking government will hide it in some way. They'll be like, oh, scientists, do this for us and see what happens when you add this with this and this. and then if it comes to be a big mistake, we'll just cover it up, like we always do.
The only thing that I hate about that is how, as much as it's going to be really stupid, but it's how the world works. If for whatever reason there is like an apocalypse sort of thing, and the world go out, everyone, and it's like all sort of thing, and you can just guarantee that one day, you'll be walking along, blah, 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 and you'll be like in a different country or whatever, or like you'll be on holiday when it hits, and you'll be in a different country, and then you'll sit there, and then all you'll see is just like, say you're in, I don't fucking know, Germany. You'll have like 50 German people come over to you. It's like, you're British, you have this that we want over in our country, we're going to kill you. Or we're going to take you hostage and do blah 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 until we get what we want. It's like, you remember on the news, that couple that were out boating and got literally like run in by pirates?
Yeah.
Like, it was like, they're not pirates. Pirates were a thing back in the day, but now there wasn't pirates, it was just people being dickheads because they thought they were clever.
It was. Fucking... I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's it. Area 51, most top secret base ever. You know what's in it?
Yeah.
Alien equipment.
Well, about it's suspicious. It's like suspicions of alien activity and stuff.
What is going to be around all that alien equipment and alien activity and shit? Scientists. What's going to cause a massive fucking alien outbreak or something?
But however, you say that, but that hasn't, like, Area 51, obviously it's definitely there, but it hasn't been proven as to what's actually in it, because as far as we know, they haven't made any kind of alien activity or discovery. They only found like bits of stuff randomly on on the moon and shit.
They found fucking half a UFO.
Yeah, but that could have been anything. I mean, when you seriously think about it, that could have been. It could have been half a UFO, yeah, but it could have been like a space shuttle from somewhere, or it could have been like someone else's. Like, it could have been like a different country's like rocket to get out to space. It could be. It could be one of the drones that some countries send up into up there to record stuff and just.
Like a bit of a satellite just fell off, and they're like, "Oh, it's a UFO."
Yeah, or a bit, let's say, or bigger, or just like a satellite that went down like years ago, and now it broke and landed on the moon, and everyone's having a big panic about how it's aliens. Which is what I find stupid. The second there's like one thing that doesn't look look right. Like, you know, when you look up in the sky and you see like lights and you think, oh, that's an oddly shaped plane.
Yeah.
Everyone's yeah, but yeah, and it's a genuine plane, but everyone's like, oh, UFO, UFO. Like, no, it's a plane.
I mean, like, there was one which I saw the other day when I was laid in the bedroom with the lights off just after you had gone off, and there was fucking lights and shit flashing outside. It was like coming through the window, and it was changing colour. It was like going green, red, yellow. Fucking open the window, and there was just like weird colours in the sky. And I was like, oh, that's gotta be nothing. There's like people stood on the pavement and shit going, oh, there's a UFO. Oh, look, UFO. And then you're just there, and you're like, it could be anything. Why instantly jump to the conclusion of being UFO? Yeah,
I personally just hate how people are so reluctant to believe everything and anything. It's like you could genuinely go to anyone and sit there and say, oh, you see that bush over there? Yeah, it's actually an alien. And if you say it enough, people are going to believe it. And it's stupid because it's like people are believing bullshit lies and bullshit theories over things that they shouldn't be believing, but people are too fucking stupid to figure it out.
You've literally brought that up. I've got a fucking story which has nothing to do with this.
However, I have something for you.
Manipulate someone.
I have something for you.
Huh?
I put you something.
Right. My Uncle Roy went out drinking with one of his colleagues from work, and he was buying single vodkas and saying it was doubles. And this woman was fucking like, because he had said it enough, it clicked into her brain that she was drinking double vodka. So she was absolutely pissed off water because he wasn't even buying. Then he stopped buying vodka and started buying water and giving it to her, saying it was double vodka and shit. She was pissed off water because we would manipulate her into thinking it was vodka.
It's like I said,
So
because
if you
people these days are stupid.
like that's an alien, they're gonna think it's an alien. They're gonna see like bushes and they're gonna start seeing it rustle and shit because their brain is clicked to see that because you've manipulated it into it.
It's just like it's like I said that like some people these days will believe anything you tell them. Like if you draw something into someone enough, they'll start believing it and realize how sexual that sounds.
You know, I could sit here with you, and like you're a smart guy when you want to be.
Thanks, I guess.
I could sit here with you and drill into you that there was a dinosaur spotted somewhere such and such with, and it was a triceratops. I could sit there and drill that into you, and after like so long, you'd actually start to believe it.
But it would take a long time, sort of thing, like that sort of thing. I can see your point, but it would, like with that one particular thing, I'd be like, yeah, okay then. And you have to keep saying it for like at least 6-7 months for me to start believing it.
What's the fucking no? I was trying to think of something more. Well, Area 51 is a conspiracy alien-based thing, which they're testing alien like ships and shit.
I think it's finally been released that it's that like because I know it never used to be a thing. Did it? Like every time there was a question about it, or the government would just be like, nope, we don't know what it is. It's just a stupid rumor. I think it's finally been released that it is a genuine thing.
Well, yeah, because the government of America, like the United States of America's government, released it itself. They turn around and say, yes, we have a top secret base, Area 51, but we can't say what's in it. And then people start instantly just thinking, they can't say what's in it because they're testing it, so it must be alien technology.
Which I personally, once again, think is stupid because it's just, like, I think it's stupid because, like, well, yeah, as I said, what people don't understand, they get scared of. So if for whatever reason, say if there was a zombie apocalypse, people would not know what the fuck they're dealing with, get scared and panic, and then that's what would cause most of the outbreak. Like, people would run away from the military. Admittedly, in certain situations, the military are dickheads and fucking useless, but in most situations, they have guns. You know, if like you know how you see like in every zombie apocalypse game, you always like for example, The Last of Us. To begin with, like I'm fairly certain everyone's played it, but to begin with, like obviously you're Sarah, Joel's daughter, and you play a character called Joel throughout most of the game. But to begin with, you play as his daughter Sarah for what 10 minutes, and then you're it gets into the story and stuff, and then the military quarantine everything off, and the military are such bad people, whereas IRL, the military would have to be good. Like the military can't sit there and be like, oh, you're whatever, we're not gonna let you survive, sort of thing. Like in Dead Island, aren't the military on that fucking dickheads?
Well, the military own a boat. That boat ends up being fucking not. It's a military boat, but the military are such cunts in that game. You end up killing them.
Yeah, and right.
They wanted your body for the vaccine. That's all they cared about.
Anyway, let it splash. What's happened is nothing. Literally nothing. Logan's still taming a trike, or trying to. Yeah, we're talking about big old conspiracies and government and shit.
Area 51, alien zombie apocalypse outbreak in 2020 because of this flacker fucking drug.
But the thing is, that it's like I said, people get stupid when they see something that they don't understand, and because they don't understand whatever it is, they get scared of it, and when they're getting scared of it, they start panicking. When they start panicking, they make mistakes, and the virus gets worse, which is what you see in every typical situation. Like for example, if there was a terrorist attack, people don't just sit there and be calm, and it's understandable. But if people were to sit there, chill out, and try and figure out something, it'd probably work better than people running around screaming.
I mean,
but as much as
I've
it's like
really good fucking what's it called? Terrorist attack situation where where 3 blokes from Glasgow didn't get scared of it and acted towards it and stopped the terrorist attack in the Glasgow airport.
But yeah, but that's just it. They stopped it. They twigged onto what they were doing and they stopped it because they knew what they figured out what they were trying to do, and they thought to themselves, actually, if I'm going to die, then I'm going to die saving like thousands of people's life. And it's the people like that which usually end up being fucking stupid and going against the government and the military, and they're like, oh, we're gonna form a group against the military, and then that's what makes the military so defensive. Because, like you see, like for example, like fireflies and hunters in The Last of Us, you always see them two fighting off against each other because they both want different things. Because the hunters are scared of the virus and they don't know what it is, they think fuck it, kill or be killed. Whereas the fireflies don't know what it is, but they want to find a cure.
Well, they found the cure, didn't they?
But yeah, they found the cure, but like they didn't know they didn't know exactly what she was. They just knew that she could lead towards the cure. They didn't know that she was the cure.
She had the cure in her blood.
Yeah, but they didn't know that for sure. They just knew that she had some kind of immunity to it. But yeah, and it's like I said, that like where like in that kind of situation, where the Ellie and Joel and all that lot and the hunters, or not even the hunters, but where not Ellie and Joel, but where the hunters want to just kill everything because they don't understand it, they panic and kill everything and everyone. They form a group against the military, against the hunters, against normal civilians, and against the obvious zombies. And then you have the fireflies who don't understand it still, but they have a lighter view on it. They think, you know, if we can find a cure for it, then hopefully the war against everyone will stop. But where there's already the military group, like the fireflies, the hunters, sorry, the military are like, fuck it, if you're going to be dickheads, we ain't going to help you. Which is what I think if there was a zombie apocalypse or whatever this country would do. And most countries would do, because people would think they're clever and could take on the military, get like 50 people, then it'll all get gunned down, and then in that kind of process of all them people being gunned down, like regular civilians will be killed. And it's stupid about how, but it's how it's going to work.
I mean, like, if you were to actually sit there and think about it, if the military was to sit there, like every single different military just form off their lives, and all sit in one place, all they'd have to do is just aim in all the different directions. Anyone that comes towards it, just gun them down.
And this is the point. If all the military, even if they did it in different, even if they didn't even come together, if all the military in every single country, like the US Army, the British Naval Forces, the British Army, you know, everything, the Soviets, the Russians, the Germans, every fucking country ever, just bunkered down into one spot, it would stop the spread of the virus for a start. If there is a virus, if someone in there does have the virus, then you get rid of that virus immediately. There's no, oh, like, well, if she's a mother or he's a father, it's you're dying, you're going to cause everyone to die, so get the fuck out, or we will kill you ourselves. But what will happen is it will cause a massive conflict, and then people will be like, no, fuck the military, we ain't staying here, and want out. But when you think about it, what else can they do? Like, as
what I was saying is, if all the military and shit, whether it's male military or female military, you know, just fucking kill everyone and repopulate.
yeah, but when you think about it, like, say for example, if it's like The Walking Dead, like the Walking Dead games, which I don't think you played, have you, Logan?
I have played those.
Well, yeah, like The Walking Dead, like games, and even the films actually, it gets leaked that everyone has a virus. When you die, you get turned.
Yeah.
So in that kind of theory, in that kind of situation, everyone's kind of fucked. What are you on about that? What?
This is like it's not like a serious conspiracy theory, but it leaks in The Walking Dead that everyone has the virus in their body. It just takes for them to die, and then they transform. Everyone IRL has cancer in their body. It takes something to trigger it. Cancer is the virus.
It takes whenever your antibodies drop, that's when the cancer will spread through your body.
Yeah,
When all the antibodies and shit and all the white blood cells in your body stop fighting it, that's when it will all spread.
Yeah, well, there you go. So people die from cancer because of your antibodies dropping. People become turned because fucking they die. So there's my conspiracy. Walking Dead is PlayStation heaven.
However, if I can find a dodo, let it splash. Just put something in the chat, and it's what I've done like 3 times to like 3 different dodos. And if I can find another dodo, I'm gonna do it again just to say what he says.
What?
Find me a dodo, and that's a big old fucking coal that the bird caught. Look at that, Logan. If I go be quick, because that thing's gonna go soon. I think no, it won't. Oh, it went. You missed it. If you go onto the stream, you'll see. But that thing was fucking huge.
What do you want to do for?
Let it splash just said something in the chat, which I've done like 3 or 4 times.
What?
Oh, find me a dodo and I'll do it.
Found you a dodo.
I have a dodo, but I'm not going to shoot my own dodo.
A dodo.
If you can't find one, I'll just say what you said.
I can't.
Oh, I found one. I actually found 2. You gonna come over here, or do you want me to say it?
Just say it, I can't come over there, I've got to
He said, headshot, poor dodo, no fucks given. Because while you were doing all that, I was literally walking around with a crossbow, just shooting dodos in the face. And then skinning them.
I don't care.
Oh, there's a supply drop. Well, it's coming down now, as you can hopefully see just there. So I'm gonna wait for that. Actually, while I'm hang on, I'm gonna quickly. I'm not stopping the stream or anything, but you're gonna see a back screen for a second because I'm gonna quickly do something quick. We've only been going for an hour and 34 minutes, Logan.
Yes, we don't 60 for a red supply drop, which is kind of shit.
Ah.
Double the stuff, or like double the value of stuff.
Nice. But I'm sorry for that cut. I was just quickly changing it back and stuff. So we've only been going for it for like an hour and 34 minutes. Let's say an hour and 35 probably now. So we've got to go for another at least 35 minutes, or 25 minutes. So it goes up to 2 hours. However, the last Arc Survival Folder Part 1 that we did, that was 2 hours and 44 minutes, and that was for a long live stream that we missed. So. I just got wood foundation, wooden door frame, wooden ceiling, and 3 doors. So I pretty much got like a one single wooden floor. And that, he put I was gonna say www, then he put dot, and he put what I wrote.com. But again, I'm not quite sure what that means. What did you say, Logan?
What?
Oh, I get it, like www.headshot.poordodo at no fucks given.com. Okay, I get it. Before anyone asked what I'm doing here, what me and Logan did last time or before was we kind of didn't realise that you had to have like a warm place to do your eggs whenever if you can get a thingy to, if you can get like a fertilized egg. We kind of didn't realise that you had to have a warm area to incubate it, so we had to quickly build like a little area for it. But we already had a place built for something else, but we had to make it like a little incubation room. So instead now we just use this. like we have like this one here, which in all honesty I think I'm gonna switch them around and have the wooden one for the actual dinosaur, and then the thatch one for the. So what we do, I mean, look, this here is a dino egg, it's a dodo egg, but it's like it's nothing. So you literally eat it. It's not fertilized or anything. You eat it, and it gives you a lot of food. I mean, I don't know, it gives you like 20 food. Yeah, then what you literally do is when you get a male, you obviously put it in here, they'll mate, and then you get standing torches, put them in here, set them on fire, and then it incubates, and then while it's incubating, it's hatching, and when it hatches, you have to spam it with berries. Once you spam it with berries, it will slowly get bigger, and like me and Logan figured out, if you go too far away from them, and don't feed them that much, then they'll die. We had a juvenile triceratops, which was named after my son actually, and it died because of a raptor. It didn't get killed by the raptor, but Logan wanted the raptor, so we didn't leave it. And then
I found out a way that we don't have to constantly feed, like stand there and force feed it after it becomes a juvenile.
what's that?
Feed? Really? Build a food plot.
Oh yeah, so we got the triceratops. Hey Logan, is this is there a ruin up here? I think I saw like a bit of ruin.
No, it wouldn't have been. We've already got it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I want to have a look just in case, but I don't really feel like going on my own. I mean, I will, because obviously I'm going there now. But I'm fairly certain I saw a ruin. It looked like a ruin. It could have been like, you know, like I think what it was like a tree, but from far away it was a bit fuzzy.
Cool.
That's what I think it was, because there was a big tree over here. Ow. Ow. Oh, Logan, the one to your right is the one I made for your dinosaur.
You know we have a problem.
What?
We don't have a trike saddle, and my trike's getting across a retard.
I'm getting you one now, but we need a lot more hide. Yeah, I literally, as of right now, to finish your trike saddle, I need 112 hide. So unless you want to get your Trixie, and I'll get my Steve, and we'll go find like a turtle and try and kill it all. When I say try, we'll kill it, but... Yeah, they drop enough. Or even we go, and then we'll kill one. Logan. I've got 21 hide from that one.
How many do you need?
As of right now, I now need 91. Do we have any in the house, like at all? None there. Have you heard of the movie Chef starring John through? No, I haven't.
Nope.
I don't know how you say that, by the way. F-A-E-R-U-A. Jeffrey.
What are that for all?
Yeah, no, I have never heard of it. Look, there's a turtle over here if you want to help me kill it. This cocky, I don't like the idea of killing this thing because I know they are beasts, but we need the hide to build this saddle. I think it was level 2, yeah, and it took 8 arrows. However, I've got another 23 hide, so I now need 68. Logan, use the axe to get more hide. There's another one over here. Those are one of them really annoying things that still just sit chasing after you. And it's gone. Favarua. Look at again. Thanks for all your stuff.
What?
All the stuff that fucking dinosaur stole off you.
Still like 200 for them.
Are you hitting this turtle?
No, yeah.
Oh, I am now. Good shot.
How long is this new go for?
I now need 36.
Yeah, how long is this new go for?
About an hour and 40 minutes. Why, what's up? Huh?
How much more do you need?
I now need 23. Oh, I missed. That parasaur was right in front of me and I fucking missed it. That stupid fucking dinosaur move. I got 5 keratin as well. Okay.
Level up.
Huh?
Did I level up? So let's see.
No. Hey, Logan, why did you ask how long the stream's been going for?
What?
Why did you ask how long the stream's been going for?
So I'm absolutely fucking shackled.
Well, we can stop and do it tomorrow.
I just seeing what.
Huh?
No, we can stop and do it tomorrow. Just seeing how long the stream had left.
We can go for an hour and 44 minutes.
We'll wait until.
Or if you want, we can just go for 2 hours and then tomorrow we'll do another 2-hour one.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright. I can see me, but I'm getting a bit tired as well. Yeah, look, and Lily fell asleep in Harley's room, like on the floor in Harley's room, and I genuinely haven't gone to get her yet. Because if I go in and get her in a minute, she's gonna whinge like a bitch, but I can't really leave her in there. By the way, we have like 300 gunpowder. Logan.
Yeah, I heard it, didn't I?
Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have. Before everyone's thinking, what is put in a storage chest? It's probably more useful. It's a lot more useful to us in there than what it is in a storage chest. When I say probably, it is 100% more useful to us.
Well, you don't want to go off. Are you carrying on the stream? You going off?
No, are we going off in it's like 2 hours, yeah? Ah. Logan.
Huh?
Are we going off when the string gets like 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start the stream as well, and then tomorrow we'll just do another 2 hour one.
You know, I haven't stayed up all last night. Just to make sure that I definitely got the fucking train into college. I feel like because I stayed up, to make sure I definitely got the train to college, and I was good, didn't I?
Yeah, all I'm waiting for now is like, oh, you're a pussy, why do this, and oh, why are you doing this, and oh, if you're that tired, why do you stay up so late? And it's like, you know what, fuck you. If you're gonna judge, fuck you.
You wanna have to stay there? Yay!
But the amount of times that me and Logan used to stay up to like ridiculous times. Like, I mean, Logan, how many times a week in the summer, like in summer holidays, could we stay up all night? Apart from all of them.
Over half.
Yeah, apart from all of them. I said apart from all of them.
Okay.
I was watching Ark on YouTube and it was episode 1 and someone called Dilo a dildo, and once found out their name he said he liked his name better because they kept killing him. Okay. Dildosaurus.
Oh no, the Dildosaurus killed me.
Dildosaurus Rex.
Tried to touch it. Did you hear that thing which I was telling Jack about fucking Dodo Rex?
No, not really.
Yeah, the fucking T-Rex that has like the face of a Dodo and T-Rex.
Really, in all honesty, we could probably start streaming now because I'm fucking shattered.
I've literally had half an hour sleep all fucking day.
Alright, so this is going to be it from us. We hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. If you didn't, leave a dislike. There, how we can change for your viewing needs. It's going to be like a long live stream, but in like 2 halves. So this is going to be a half, and tomorrow we'll do like another 2 hour one-ish. So yeah. But anyway, subscribe if you're new. If you want to. Check out Logan's channel. With things in the description. When you subscribe, if you're on your phone or Android, you know, whatever. If you hit the notification, you'll see every time I come up on YouTube. And yeah, that's about it. Other than that, thank you for watching. Hopefully see you in the next thing and whatever video I make next. And See ya.